Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. How are we doing today? How is everybody doing today? I hope we're good and doing well. Let's wait for some people to come in. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? All right, welcome everybody. As you're coming in, please let me know where you're connecting from and your real name so I can actually throw away salutes to you if you want. It's not compulsory anyway. Let me know where you're connecting from. Obichimino. How you doing? Is everything all right? All right, thank you very much, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. Those ones that are connecting from Facebook, people connecting from YouTube. Thank you very much from Instagram also. From Lekki, Lagos, Babanie. That's the rich man right there. A rich man living in Lekki. God, let me live in Lekki. Oh, I want to live in Lekki in Jesus' name. All right, Zena from Toronto, Canada. How are you doing? God bless you. If you're just coming in, please let me know where you're connecting from and your name, your real name, so I can throw a salute to you. I can throw a salute. I love to call people's names. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with it. Winner Opera from New York City. Opala, yeah, from New York City. How you doing? And thank you for joining. You can do me a favor, guys, and just share this video also. Do me a favor by sharing this video and let more people connect. Because I want to share some few things with us. This afternoon. It's been on my heart to share these few things. Sarah, how are you? Good evening. All right. So God bless you. Thank you very much for coming. We will all see that these days, the definition of marriage these days is different. Definition of marriage is different right now. It's totally different. The way we see marriage is totally different right now. It's different. Busola Adeniyi, Mamanie, how are you doing? Bookie from Nigeria, how are you? Good evening. So the definition is totally different right now. The way we see marriage is different. And it's a little difficult for some of our men to understand it. I've been teaching about it. I've been talking about it. Adaptation is actually the problem right now, especially those ones who are here in the US and those who are in Canada or the UK. It's a little difficult for us to understand it and accept it. Women are changing, they're evolving, and they are more empowered now, very educated, they're very smart, and they are independent. They are able to do whatever it is that is needed to be done. In those days, women, they depend on the men for everything, for protection, for food, for life. They want to buy clothes, they want to buy this, they want to buy that. They depend on the men. But these days, you and I will see it that it's different. Women of these days, they are independent. They have what it takes to live their lives by themselves. And they've been fighting and asking for equality, which I believe is the right thing anyway. I don't believe that somebody is superior than the other person. I don't see a male child to be superior to a female child. I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, we went to the primary school together. The guys, the boys, and the girls. The same school. We sat down together in the same class, listened to the same teacher. We took the same examinations. All right, the same cutoff points. And then we went from primary school to secondary school, the same thing. We're in the same school, same teacher, same subject, same examination. All right, and then from there we went took JAMB. The JAMB is not, divided into two, as in like The one for the female is different, and from the one for the male is different. No, we sat down together in the same examination room to take the same exam. The same cutoff point for medicine is used for both of us. Okay, we got into the college. We were in the same classroom, the lecture theater together. The same professor taught us. And at the end of the day, after graduation, we went to serve. And after service, we went for job interviews together, the same setting. Why will he now be marriage? Why will we now spin the stuff around now because it's marriage? That's what I don't get. And that's why I do what I do. All right? I like to open the mind of people to see what they're not seeing. Let people see it and understand it. Accept it. You have peace. Once you accept it, you have peace. And I want to educate women too. You need to stop making yourself look like a slave to a man. You need to stop it. That's what's affecting you. You see yourself to be a slave of a man. And nobody will respect you like that until you're able to stand on your feet to be a provider, just like your husband is. A man is in the home. His responsibility is to pay bills. His responsibility is to put food on the table. His responsibility is to pay the rent and the mortgage and the car note and insurance. His responsibility is to take care of the kids. His responsibility is to do all. Women don't have responsibilities. They don't. They do not. They don't. There are no responsibilities that are assigned to women. None. 100% none. A woman is free. You're not supposed to hold them accountable for anything. No. Not at all. I know you guys will be looking at me like, what's he saying? Must be stupid. This guy must be stupid. Probably this guy has refused to take his medication today. No. I'm sharing knowledge with you. Big time knowledge I'm sharing with you guys right now. Then somebody out there may ask me, so what are the responsibilities of women? None. How about the man? Pay bills. Take care of the kids. Clean the house. Do laundry. Do all these things. That's our responsibility. That's a man's responsibility. How about a man? Why will you be saying all of these things? So women are supposed to be in the house and not do nothing? I don't know. Okay. Now, let me break it down to you. It's because you guys read the Bible, but you don't understand it. You read the Bible all the time, you go to church all the time, but you still don't understand it. The Bible actually created a woman to be a helpmeet for the man. Which means that whatever the man is doing, the woman must do also. You don't understand. See my chat area that is just empty. Nothing. They are not even talking. They're not even talking at all. They're not talking nothing. They're not talking anything. Thank you from California, my sister. God bless you. They don't say, hey, Jack. So the responsibility of a man is the responsibility of the woman. The woman is supposed to live in a home and do exactly what the man is doing. If the man is not doing anything, it means the woman is not supposed to do nothing. Whatever the man is doing is what she needs to help him to do. How? Before you got married, you were paying bills. So the woman is coming to pay bills with you to make your life easy. Before you got married, you were doing dishes. Yes, the woman is coming in to help you do it, so it's not going to fall on you alone. Before you got married, you were doing your laundry. Oh yeah, the woman is coming in to help you to do it so that at the end of the day, it's not going to fall upon you. Whatever your responsibilities are, exactly is what the woman will do with you. That's it. You cannot be a champion breadwinner. And you say, oh, brain bills. It's not your responsibility alone. That's not your job alone to do. It is the job of the family, of the couple to do. I don't know. I have a direction I want to go today, but it seems like I have to go towards a different direction to re-echo some certain things, and stuff to us. Somebody is saying 50-50. No. See, that's the problem. It's not 50-50. Sorry, my dear. It's 100 by 100. 100 by 100. It's not, there's nothing like, so if I take 50% of you, who are you going to give the rest of the 50% to? If I give 50% of me, who am I going to give the 50% of myself to? Well, I'm not stupid. Marriage is commitment. It's 100% by 100%. You can do 50-50. That's not marriage. That's stupidity. It's not. That's stupidity right there. Okay? It's not. It's 100%. And I always want to remind you guys that, see, many of you guys are married today, but you're just married and just living every day. Just living every day, living every day. Marriage is not something you just enter into and just live every day. I've echoed this many times. Your marriage is a business. You have to treat your marriage as a business. It's not just something you come into and you just stay there and you're telling yourself, you just continue to live as it comes. You can't. You cannot. You will fail. You have to be intentional about marriage. You have to know what you're looking for, what you want to get. And I've said this many times to you guys. There is nothing like unconditional love. Clear it from your head. Go and throw it out. Nothing. There is nothing like unconditional love. Nothing like that. Nothing. Some of you will be asking me, but how about Jesus? He loved us unconditionally. No, that's stupid stuff you're talking about. When you go back to the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Then he put the condition behind. He said that whosoever believe in him will not perish, but have everlasting. That's the reason he loved you. He loved you because he doesn't want you to perish. There is nothing like unconditional love. No, it's nothing like that. Every love must have condition. Every business must have condition. Every relationship must have condition. Must have condition. Everything. There must be a condition attached to everything. Everything. I can't be your friend without thinking of what am I going to gain. You think I just want to be a friend of someone that will kill me? I want to be a friend of someone that will be taken from me? You just think I want to be a friend of someone that will just be giving me problems? No. I don't want to be your friend. I'll be your friend if I now calculate it and I know, what you could offer, what you can bring. Are you a table or you're asking me what are you bringing on the table? I don't want somebody that's going to be asking me what are you bringing on the table. I want a table. I want a table that is well decorated. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. I want that table. I don't want someone bringing something on the table. I want someone bringing a table. A table. So your marriage is supposed to be a business. And the business, the two of them supposed to agree with the vision of the marriage. We have to write a vision for this union. What are we planning to achieve from this union? Oh, we're just getting married. Don't marry that person. Oh, don't worry, when we get to the bridge, we cross it. Don't marry that person. You must know, where is the bridge? How far is the bridge from here? How long is the bridge? What is on the other side of the bridge? Those are the questions. That person must be able to give you accurate answers. As for where the bridge is, how far the bridge is, how long is the bridge, and what exactly is on the other side of the bridge. That's exactly what will make you to enter into an agreement, a partnership agreement with the person, knowing fully well that this person has got a direction that is going, and at the end of the day, our path actually is going to meet. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. I know what I want in my life. I know what I want to achieve. But you see, because of these things, we refuse to ask these questions. A lot of young ladies and even men, they have thrown away their dreams to live another person's dream. You have trashed your own dream just to live his dream. You trash your dream to live our dream, our vision. It's a very wrong thing for you to do. Very, very wrong thing for you to do. You can't throw your vision away. Your vision is supposed to come with you into marriage. His vision is supposed to come with him into marriage. We have to put the vision on the table and see, do I see myself in his vision? Do you see yourself in my vision? What are going to be your responsibilities, your role in my vision to actually actualize it? What do you want me to do in your vision to help you to get to that place? Because at the end of the day, if you refuse to build your vision, which means that if something should happen and he suddenly pulled out, or maybe death took him, you're going to be left without anything. All right? So you got to ask the questions. Number one is, how far is the bridge? I'm not going to wait here and tell you and wait for you to say, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. No. I want to know where the bridge is. And you have to tell me, how far is the bridge from here? And then you got to tell me, how long is the bridge? And then you got to tell me, what is on the other side of the bridge? So I could get my own preparation done to understand that, okay, this is how far, this is how long we're going to be going on this journey before we can ever in this world make profit. Because marriage is supposed to be profitable. You can't marry me and in another 20 years I'm still where I used to be. That means the marriage is useless. I've not gained anything from this marriage. You can't marry me and I'm still doing the same thing I was doing before you got married to me. And I'm still crying, I'm crying, no, not able to make ends to meet. And I'm still in the relationship. There's something wrong with that relationship. Marriage is supposed to enhance me. Marriage is supposed to boost me. Marriage is supposed to push me. Marriage is supposed to multiply me. Marriage is supposed to give me all of these push marriage is a catalyst that's supposed to fasten or, increase the rate of reaction. That's why they say 2 heads are better than 1. Maybe we should say 2 good heads are better than 1. You enter into a relationship with some people, you go down. But you enter into a relationship with some people, you get boosted. And then you see prosperity and your life will be meaningful and everything will work right for you. That's all what we prayed for. But once you're going into marriage or relationship and you believe it's unconditional love, nothing like unconditional love. You have to have condition behind every love. You have to. And that's the reason why you cannot just tell people to love you. They must love you the way you want to be loved. Don't allow nobody to say, who love me. You don't say, I want to love you the way I want to love you. No, sorry. You can't love me like that. There's a condition attached to my love. All right? A condition attached to my love. This is how I want you to love me. Can you love me like this or not? I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up tomorrow and then I'll start thinking about stuff. Django, thank you, man. I don't want to. This is how you love me. So you have to dictate how you want to be loved. Let him know. Let her know. Express yourself and define your love, define your respect, define everything. It must be done. So marriage is a business and it's a full-time job that you cannot take your eyes out of it. You must focus 24/7. So now when you begin to now look at the way marriage is right now, marriage is changing. It's changing. All right? Do you know how we boys, we see marriage? You think boys don't talk? We talk a lot. We talk a lot. Whenever you see one of us, you say, oh, today you're getting married. Say, yeah, I'm getting married. You see, the getting married is more like as if to say the guy is going to prison. We'll be a little bit okay, but, it's going to be like, are you serious? The question is, are you serious? We say, yes, I am. I'm getting married. You want to really, really get married? Are you serious? Can you see Fung Shaw's life after he got married? Are you looking at it? You say, yes, but my mind is different. I'm getting married. And we look at him like, oh my God. And then you tell everybody, have you heard? And say, what? He's getting married. They'll say, oh my God. It's like the guy is going to prison. That's the way it is to a guy. It's only a woman that will say, hey, ta-da! They say, what? He proposed, I'm getting married. And they say, oh my God, oh, gee, yeah, I like that. Oh, geez, oh, yeah, get married. Oh, yeah, we do it. Oh, ta-da! It's women that will celebrate for a man. It's like he's going to prison. That's how scary it is. I'm telling you. It's like your whole life is about to be taken away from you. It's like the way you dress must change right now. Somebody's going to dictate how you dress. It's like somebody must dictate how you eat. It's just like me. You know, me, I love to go out and eat. And when I get to the place I want to eat, I chop the thing with my mouth. Bah, 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 bah. And then my wife is, I was like, you know that? I'm the one that bought my food. I paid for it. I got to eat it the way I want to eat it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's already converted some people to hypocrites. When they go out, when they go outside and they go and eat, they start eating like a tush person. And then they'll say, can I get to-go box, please? You know, the reason is that they're not enjoying the food. They're not enjoying it. So they must take it to the house where they will take their belt off. They will remove their shirts. And then they'll balance well. And that's when they now start chopping the thing like the way they should chop it to make them enjoy it. For me, I enjoy it anywhere I go. But the issue is marriage changed to me. Marriage is going to change your dressing. It's going to change the way you respond to people. You see, now you can't do it like you used to do it anymore. And then it's like you're in prison. You can't hang out with the boys like you're hanging out with the boys anymore. Now you're irresponsible, man. You're supposed to be home and be the fence around your family. You have to stay home and make sure you provide. You know, you have to do this. You have to do all that. So for a man, every one of us look at it and say, oh my God, he's going to prison. Then we try to talk you out of it. And then we now start showing you people who got divorced after 2 weeks of marriage. Then we start telling you, haven't you heard about the story of Peter? Peter that got married 2 years ago. You know where he is right now? The guy is miserable. Very miserable. You better think twice. This thing you want to do, I don't think you should do it though. It's better you remain single like us, or let all of us just be enjoying life together or else. But for a woman, it's a happy moment. For a man, it's not. They think this woman is going to take control of your life. This woman is going to take you away from the boys. And then you cannot have your freedom anymore. Where you coming from? Where are you going? Who are you talking to? And all kinds of stuff. You have to be accountable. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. And the kind of pressure that women are putting on men these days, oh God, it's making a lot of men run away from marriage. And that's why you see divorces increasing everywhere. Everywhere, divorce here, divorce there, divorce everywhere. And you start asking yourself, why? Why? What's the difference between now and in the days of our fathers? Nothing. All right? What is different? I'll tell you. The women in those days, they depend on their husbands for everything. The women of today, they are independent. They don't need you. They don't need you as a man. No, they don't. If you leave them today, it's not changing them. It's not going to reduce them. They're still making money. They can pay for their own bills. They can pay for their rent. They can pay for their car. They can do anything. So it's not like they need you. They don't. They're well educated. They're well placed. And the society of today celebrates women more than men. Okay? And the women of today are making more money than the men in a lot of areas. All right? If you don't want to agree, you don't want to agree, you will agree by force. So at the end of the day, you see that women of today, they are actually asking for equality because it's actually necessary. They are equal to men. Your daughters are equal to boys. You don't want to put it in the mind of your ladies or your girls or your daughters and say, okay, a woman is more important than you. No, that's a stupid mindset. They're equal in everything. A man is not superior to a woman. And these days, it's actually getting louder and louder. And you see them holding positions in offices that are very, very important. Vice president of a country, president of countries, CEO of companies and all that kind of stuff. And they're doing well. All right? They're doing very well. And it's a little difficult for men to accept it. To accept it is a little difficult for men. That, are you kidding me? So I have to come home and be answering questions? Yes, sir. So I have to come home and sit down and go and do laundry? Yes, sir. So I have to come home and wash the dishes? Oh, yes, sir. She's working like you're working. She's making money like you're making money. She get tired like you get tired. So the only way is for us to work together. As I'm washing the dishes in the kitchen, you are doing the laundry. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. As I'm cooking the meal, you are actually setting the table. As I'm taking care of a kid, you are taking care of the other one. And that's our life right now. That's the life of a married couple. All right, we are home. We're working together. Okay, nobody should be overworked. We have to work 100% by 100% to make the life easy for both of us. And then we have to have a vision. We must have goals. We have to have plans so that in case something happens to you, I will still be able to survive and take care of these kids. If something happened to me, you will be able to survive and take care of these kids. There must be transparency in the whole relationship, whereby we must actually have a joint account. And if you are not ready to have a joint account with me, then I must have a password to your account. I know exactly how much you're making. I want to know how much you're saving. We do, projects together. We invest together. And everything must be in the name of the two of us, so that in case anything happens to you, I'll know exactly where your investments are. Because so many men died without sharing the information with their wives, and all their accounts are now useless. They're useless right now. That's marriage right there. That's marriage. And you'll see that it seems like men are not happy with it. Some of them, some men are not happy with it. So you now see what is happening right now, that people now, now say, okay, let's make it easy for ourselves. And it's getting more and more and more. Oh, let's just do companionship. Yeah, let's just do companionship. What does that mean? It means that I like you, you like me. Yeah, it means I love you, you love me. But for us to actually be in this situation, for this us to be in this system of relationship for a long time, I don't need pressure. I don't want to put pressure on you. So you keep your account, I keep mine. You stay in your house, I stay in my house. Once you need me, I come. When you need, you can come too. And if we decide to have kids together, yeah, we do. And then we both take turns and take care of the kids and stuff together. But no license of marriage, no documentations, nothing. If you decide to pull out from the marriage, I'm not taking anything from you. If I decide to pull out, you're not taking anything from me. We are going to be parents right after, and we'll just be friends right after that. And there is no marriage certificate that is linking us together. One thing I noticed is that, majority of the ones I've canceled, they're doing well. I don't know how. Sorry, can't tell you. And they're doing well. These people, they live separately, and they're doing well. And I asked the man, I said, you love this woman? He said, yes, I do. I don't cheat on her. No. I said, madam, you love this? He said, yes, I do. And we're very good. We go to dinner together, we travel together, we do all these things together. Without marriage. No marriage, nothing. All right? And they have one kid. And they're doing well with the kid. And stuff. So why are you here with me? There's no where we just feel like we want to run our relationship by you. Just to see how to cross the I's and dot the T's. I said, oh, cool. And throughout the whole conversation, that I didn't even see any kind of problem or whatsoever. No, at all. I didn't see it. And no pressure, no nothing. And they're doing pretty well. Pretty well. The woman is allowed to go wherever she wants to go. The man is allowed to go wherever he wants to go. And the two of them in their mind, they understand that I love this person loved me, I'm going to be committed to this person, but I just don't like the pressure at all. And I asked, I said, do you guys sleep over sometimes? He said, yeah, sometimes she might be in my house for 1 week. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah. Sometimes I'll be in her house too for 1 month, 1 week, 2 weeks sometimes. And stuff, but I have my own house. So, and that's how they've been doing it. I said, oh, wow. So some of these ladies start coming to me. because I made a video about it. And they say, oh, no, the Christian will, the Christian, oh, is adultery, oh, is fornication, oh, is this, is that. And I say, yeah, ladies, take it easy. Take it easy. Now, I said something. I said, marriage itself, instituted by God, is not part of what is required for you to make heaven. No. You're married, you are not. It's got nothing to do with you making heaven. Zero. 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 It's got nothing. Nothing connecting marriage to making heaven. And nothing connecting divorce to going to hell. No. Nothing like that. Number two, there is no place in the Bible that the Bible says you should marry one wife. No place. None. Unless, or only instruction that is directed to a bishop. That if you ever want to be a bishop, you must be a man of one wife. A bishop. I don't want to be a bishop. I don't want to be a bishop. But you see, because of the spirit of religion is actually set up to do control, to control people. So we said, oh, for decency purpose, if your bishop is married to one wife, you as a follower are supposed to marry one wife too. Yeah, we understand. We get that. For decency reason. For peace. Because one woman, one problem, two women, two problems. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to do every million. You see what I'm saying? That's it. All right? So we understand. We understand what they're talking about. Now, I said to those people, I said, listen now. Now, when you talk about companionship and marriage is not in the certificate. Marriage itself is not in the certificate that I'm giving to you. No. The certificate can't make marriage work. The certificate can put you under the law. The certificate can put you under the law that you have a marriage certificate. And then when you go to the law of the land, they tell you exactly what that marriage certificate will do to you. If you divorce your wife, they're going to divide everything into two and give her half. Ah! Oh my God. Once you have this certificate, you can't marry a second wife. That's actually a sin, a crime against the federal government of the land. Ah! Okay. Things you can do, things you cannot do is associated to that license. So it's still taking us back to Judaism, where Jesus Christ came to deliver us from. He came to set us free from the law. But we love to put ourselves under the law. Oh, thou shalt not. Oh, thou shalt not. Oh, that. But whereas Jesus Christ said, I know you guys. You guys are just, you're fulfilling this thou shalt not. It is not because you want to fulfill it. No. You are only fulfilling it now because there is a punishment attached to every sin. You know, in Judaism, they listed out all the sin anybody could commit. If you steal, they cut your hand off. If you are caught in the act of adultery, they stone you to death. If you do this one, they cut off your pluckers. If you do that one, they do this. So people don't want to get their hand cut and then being stoned to death because of the punishment. The punishment is preventing them from doing it. In their hearts, they have done it. Wọ́n ti rí obìnrin onídìí ńlá kan tó ń yídìí lọ tó ń gbé kàkàyè ẹ wo kàkàyè big things they will like. Big things they will like. Inside of their heart, they have sung that song 20 times. And you see what the Bible says, that if you have thought about it in your heart, you've done it. So they have been doing it. They're doing it in their heart. They do it. They have done it many times in their heart. They've done it many times in their heart. They've done it. So when Jesus Christ came, Jesus Christ said, I don't want them to just do it because of the punishment. I want them to do it because they love me. For loving me reason, I don't want them to do these things. So he changed the 10 commandments from 10 commandments to 2 commandments. And the 2 commandments is love God. Love God. Say, yes, I love him. I love God. In Judaism, you don't have to love God. You just have to fear him. Because there is a punishment that is attached to every sin. The God with the big G is a God of judgment. The Bible says fire come out of his nostrils. Smoke coming out of his, fire from his eyes and smoke from his nostrils. He killed 3,000 people in one day. He killed Uzzah. He will kill anybody that sin. He will kill the high priest. He will knock them on the head inside of the holies of holies, and they have to use a rope to drag them out. He's a no-nonsense guy. So he is the God of Judaism. So he decided, he said, you know what, I don't know what to do. I already sent my prophet, I sent my judges, I sent the kings to them. They refuse to hear. I don't know what to do. They've been killing ram and killing chicken, killing all these things, but they still sin him. So he decided, I think I am the sacrifice. That I have to go and be sacrificed on behalf of these people one time. And the sacrifice is supposed to be one-time sacrifice. The blood touched the ground and that's it. It doesn't matter the sin you have committed yesterday, the one you are committing today, and the one you will commit tomorrow has been paid for. Hello? Nigerian Christian, your sins have been paid for. Don't see yourself as never you see yourself like that anymore. Once you are in Christ, there is no more condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Once you are in Christ Jesus, your sins have been wiped away. Your body will still demand for crazy stuff, and its tendency is there for you to fall into error. And that's why the Bible still says, if a righteous man should fall 7 times, and nobody is righteous, and I want you to know it, a righteous man is a man with Christ on the inside. That's what they call righteous, because it is the righteousness of Christ that makes us righteous. So there is still the tendency of somebody that is with Christ in him to still fall. He said, when the righteous fall 7 times, God will still restore him. Because the flesh doesn't get born again. And the flesh will always demand for the things of the flesh. Either you like it or not. Paul said, my body and my spirit do wage war. What I don't want to do is what I end up doing. He's a man of the spirit, but his body is still demanding for things. For things. So people say that, and they ask me, oh, this, oh, that. Then I said to them, listen, guys, take it easy. Very simple stuff to do. Marriage is not the license. There's so many people that are married with licenses today. You have a married license, but you're just lying to yourself. Sister, that married license is fake. They only use you for paper. That married license is for paper. That married license is fake. He married you because you're rich. That married license is fake. He married you because you are connected to Tinubu. That married license is fake. They marry you because you are a registered nurse. That married license is fake. They married you because you are the daughter of Dangote. And all of this stuff, like I said, that love is supposed to be defined, and it is a conditional thing. So people love you for different reasons. They fall in love with you for different reasons. Alright, if the reason is actually very, very selfish reason, then it's not a genuine love that they have towards you. They really do not love you. They love you because of that money. They really don't love you as a person. They love your job. They really don't love you as a person. They love the connection that you have. They really don't love you as a person. They only love you for being American citizen. All right? So that's their own definition. That's the condition behind their own love. If you don't have documents, they won't love you. If you don't have a good job, they won't love you. If you don't have connection with Tinubu, they won't love you. So the reason why they love you is because of the connection, the money, and your status. So they got a license because of that. I said marriage is in the heart. I know who I'm in love with. I'm the one that knows that. You can't tell me this is the person. I know it. I know who I'm connected to. And marriage is based on agreements. Agreement between two in the presence of God. It's not marriage between two in the presence of God. It's that agreement. That agreement. And that is why at the church, we pastors will ask them, do you today receive Funke as your loving wife until death do you part? And I say, I do. That's agreement. Then we turn to the Funke. Say, Funke, do you take Tunde? And then she will say, I do. Now, when you come into the old stuff, you now find out that marriage is just the system. It's just the system that you found yourselves. You are not marriage, and marriage is not you. Marriage or no marriage, you are still Tunde and you forever be Tunde. Marriage or no marriage, you are Funke and you continue to be Funke forever. Now, leave your husband right now. When I see you on the street, I will still call you Sister Fumi. Leave your wife right now. When I see you on the street, I will still call you Mr. Tunde. And that doesn't reduce you to nothing because you still have that job you're doing. You still live in the house you're living. You still have the car you're driving. It means that you're a person who found himself in a system called marriage. And you cannot run marriage by yourself. And you can't make marriage to work. That system could fail you. And when you fail in marriage, doesn't mean you fail as a person. You just don't understand that system, and that's why you fail in that system. You go do it again. Now you learn some stuff, and then you go back to the system, you can actually function in the system. But don't forget that you are still who you are, married or no marriage. You are still the same person. Marriage or no marriage, you are still the same person. And you can do whatever it is that you like with your life, and you still succeed. So when you now go into companionship, companionship is an agreement between two people to be together. Companionship is an agreement between two people to be together to spend the rest of their lives together. Even though there is nothing like a marriage license that is binding them together. But they are together in everything. How did I know? The law of the land of the US considered two people to be married couple once they live together for 6 months. Once they live together for 6 months, once they be in a relationship for 6 months, legally in America, they are seen as a married couple. In the sight of God, once two people agree to spend the rest of their lives together, it has been seen as marriage in heaven also, without a paper. Paper or no paper, doesn't make any difference. It doesn't. Paper is useful for the law. Paper is useful for the law. But the heart is what matters. Somebody asked me the other day, where's your wedding ring? I said, I don't have any. So how do you show that you are a married man? In my heart. My loyalty is not in the ring. One stupid ring. My faithfulness is not in the ring. I can put all this wedding ring on and still be banging some things outside. It's got nothing to do with me. Doesn't to do. The ring, it's impossible for that ring to control me. It can't control my appetite for anything. But once I engraved it in my heart, and I believe in it, and I fall in love with the person I'm with, then in my heart, I will hide that love right there. And then you find out my behavior, my character will be based on what is in here. I see some women who might be wedding ring, bang, 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 bang. So what be do mama come man, can you say one? Can you say one? Haliba mo wo ti marry ni wedding ring every so she be glory proof. Àwọn kan bá bọ́ lẹ̀. Èyí ṣe gbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́ náà máa lọ káàkiri tí ìjọba ẹ̀wọ̀n máa ṣe pín máa kékeré ṣe wọn ilé ṣe wọn gan. Once you live together for 3 years, you are considered couple under the common law. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Ife. Kékeré ṣe àwọn ilé tó ń gbé wedding ring ìranù sọ́wọ́ káàkiri. The wedding ring is not stopping nothing. It's not stopping Jack. What could stop Jack is here. Is it? It's not a wedding ring. Which wedding? Oh, Kule, wedding ring here. Oh, wedding ring. And then you'll be fighting with your husband because of wedding ring. I'm sorry for you. Which wedding ring? Let him put 20 in his finger. You will fill all his fingers with wedding ring. Do you think that's going to stop him? That will stop him from doing what he's doing. Fooling you. You didn't whine. You didn't whine. You whine yourself. He's here. He's here. It is not until you go to church and then they now say, I pronounce you husband and wife, before you are actually in a relationship. No. I'll break it down to you. Marriage is not solidified in front of the altar. The altar has got nothing to do with the solidification of marriage. Nothing. It's just ceremony. Adam and Eve were not called to come to a altar and God say, I pronounce you husband and wife. No. It didn't happen. Go back to Genesis and read it. Show me where God brought them together and say, I therefore pronounce you husband and wife. No, it's not there. He didn't do it. So marriage is not solidified on the altar. Do you know where marriage is solidified? Can somebody tell me? If you know it, can you type it? I'll wait. I'll wait for you to type it in. You know where marriage actually is solidified? Marriage is solidified where? Can you tell me? Anybody can tell me. If you can tell me, tell me. Let me see. Where is marriage solidified? On the marriage bed. Thank you. Marriage is solidified on the bed. On the bed. It's right on the bed. That's where marriage is solidified. In the bedroom. Thank you. And that was the reason. That was the reason that the Bible says if you are caught sleeping with a prostitute, the prostitute you didn't take her to the altar. No pastor came here. No pastor came here. Nothing like blessing. You sneak to a prostitute house to sleep with the prostitute. The Bible says it has been recorded in heaven that you and that prostitute are now married. Hello? What is hello? Are you guys still there? Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Marriage is solidified on the matrimonial room. On the bed. On the bed. It's a bed of covenant. It's a bed of covenant. Once you sleep together, once you bank something, big things, no man like, ó ti gbé, wọ́n ti rí ẹ lọ́rùn bí marry couple, You don't know. You don't understand. That's where marriage gets solidified. It's about sleeping together. Once you sleep with her, In heaven is recorded. Once you sleep with him, in heaven is recorded. It's recorded. So you don't need all of this mambo jumbo, paparazzi picture, wedding, and all kinds of stuff to actually be married. You don't need it. You don't need all that stuff. Oh, need it. That's the world standard. They created that. As it was created. The marriage is solidified on the matrimonial bed. Right in your bedroom. That master's bedroom. That guest room. That hotel room. Inside of the back of a car. On the kitchen stove. On the couch. Ibi tó bá ti rún wọn mọ́. O kàn rún wọn rún ìrúnkùnrún síbẹ̀. O ti marry nìyẹn. O ti marry. Now you can now define your relationship. You can define it. You're in a relationship, you can now define it. I have a friend who is actually a white lady, and she has been in this relationship with this white boy for about 15 years. For 15 years. And I asked, I said, what kind of relationship? Is he ever going to propose? I was like, no, I don't need him to propose. We're good together. I said, good together how? He said, he's doing well. He's responsible. He's loyal. I said, oh. I said, so what's the benefit of this? Are you guys ever going to have kids? He said, yes, we have a kid. I said, oh. So do you go to his house? He said, yes, sometimes I do. You come to my house and cook, and then we eat. We go vacation together. We come back. He goes back to his own house. I go to mine. I said, well, how about cheating? How about the cheating part of it? He said, that's actually the most beautiful thing there. I don't have to check him. I don't have to check him. He doesn't have to check me. I'm faithful to him because I love him. And that's the test of love. The test of love is when the two of you are not physically together and you are still committed. You are not getting the point. Ma try pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọwọ̀. Ma try pẹ̀lú ọmọ Ondo. Somebody says sex is always spiritual. Very, very spiritual. You are not making love to the body alone. You are making love to the spirit of that person. Má try pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọwọ̀. Má try pẹ̀lú ọmọ Ondo. Tó bá dé ilé ẹ̀ lọ́la, wà bá sisi bí mẹ́jọ. Tó tọ́kùn ènìyàn. Jesus Christ. The test of love is the test that once the two of you are not together and the man is still committed. So many people are living. So many people live in the same house. And the man is still cheating under the same roof. Mi ò bú yín jàre. Mi ò bú yín Adéníyà mi ò bú yín. Mo kàn ń sọ kárátà èèyàn ọmọ ọ̀wọ̀ àtọwọ́dọ́ kárátà yín nìyẹn. Ẹ burú gan tó bá di ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní tàwí. Ẹ burú sọ̀rọ̀ kó tó máa lọ fún yín freedom pẹ̀rẹ́. Ó ti lọ nìyẹn. Okay? That's the test. That's the litmus test to love. The litmus test to love is, are you still connected even if I'm out of sight? If I'm out of sight, are you still committed? Or you're only committed because you see me? And that's not real love. It's high service. When you're available and you're not available, do you still care about me? My fiance is far away from me. He's from Ekiti. Dr. Shola, please advise. I'm joking, sister. I'm just joking. There are bad people everywhere. I'm just joking this time. There are bad people everywhere. So, you know, that ability to still love you, that ability to still connect, that ability to still respect, that ability to still be loyal and be faithful to you, even though you are not available, that's the litmus test for love, for real love. It's not about living together under the same roof and it's loyal. living under the same roof and is faithful. No. How about when I'm not there? How about if I move away from you? Will you still be loyal? Will you still be faithful? That's the litmus test right there. Because you can't force a man to love you. You can't force a man to love you. You can't force a woman to love you. People love each other willingly. It's not about you seizing his phone. It's not about you checking his phone. You can check his phone all you like. If he's not committed to you, he can never be committed. And once you catch him in this one, he will actually create another way out. You catch him in this one, he will create another way out. So don't fool yourself. Don't whine yourself. Don't believe that, okay, what I'll do is this. I'll just catch him. No, you cannot catch him. If he's not connected, he's not connected. He doesn't love you, he doesn't love you. He doesn't care about you, he doesn't care about you. He can't be faithful to you, he can never be faithful to you. No matter what you do, fight from now till tomorrow. You're only killing yourself. You're not doing anything to him, you're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. So it doesn't matter, you women always want to fight. You're wasting your time fighting. The fight you're fighting will still result into divorce anyway. Or you better keep your mouth shut and enjoy what you're getting, because now you married the wrong person who is not loyal to you. And see, let me tell you this, guys. A guy can go and play outside doesn't mean he doesn't love you. I'm telling you, I'm just being straight with you. Being straight with you. A guy is playing ball outside doesn't mean he doesn't care about you. But I always tell people this. I say always think and remember disease, sickness, and all kinds of stuff that could come back from there. Number 2, you have to take care of your wife, take care of your home front, take care of everything before you start spending money outside. I know a lot of people, a lot of women, they don't mind. Their husband could be playing ball outside, but in as much as taking care of the home, they're fine. They're fine. Take care of the home. I can't hold you down. What you want to do is what you do anyway. Doesn't matter. Dr. Shola will say, give himself. I've been giving you sex. He's not holding you down. But the issue is that you're supposed to take care of the home. Don't just be Adaran. You go outside, you'll be showcasing all this stuff. At the end of the day, you're stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever it is you want to do, you take care of your home. Jẹ́ kí ìyàwó ẹ yó náà kó tó máa yìnbọn síta. Òun yìnbọn síta, òun yìnbọn sílé. Ẹni tó ń kì í wà nílé, òun yìn síta. It's not good. So, you see that when you now see companionship as a devilish thing, it's actually a form of marriage. The marriage is the system. The companionship is the style. That's a style, a type of relationship that fit into that marriage and is driving it, making it work. Okay? It's driving it and making it work. People ask me, say, but Dr. Shola, you are married, your wife lives inside your house. I said, yes. I said, do you think I don't see women I want to sleep with? Are you guys kidding me? Are you whining me? You think I'm not a regular human being too? I don't know how you see me. I see women I want to sleep with. You know? But the issue in this stuff is just that, there's this commitment that you already put in place. There is this big name that you showcase to the people, and that's what will stop you. That's what will bring your conscience to feel the guilt, and that's when you now start looking at you think I don't? I hold myself. You think there's anybody so spiritual that is looking away from women? Very, very spiritual. He doesn't see women. He's committed at home. There's nobody like that. Sorry to tell you. Nobody. Something is holding us. Something is actually holding us. Something. There is something that makes me come into your presence. Something is holding us. I think it's a joke. I was this is funny. I was in my office here, and I could see outside. So there is this Airbnb right across the street from my house. And I was there working, and I was counseling somebody. And I saw some boys outside. So my wife now took the trash away to go take the trash outside. I saw her when when she passed and opened the door and she went outside. I was looking at the boys, and one of the boys went like, phew, to my wife. And that one is one way direction, and that one just went straight to where she want to go to, and came back to the house. And the guy started walking on the street, and luckily I got down with my stuff, so I went outside. I opened the door. The guy looked at me, was like, "Woo!" He just went to the back and said, went down. See fine boy. No wonder this woman don't look inside. That fine boy they marry and stuff. But the issue is that when I got to the house, I said, yeah, that boys don't pay, man. Oh, yeah, that one only. You need to answer those boys there. Women too see men that likes them. They do, no matter how old. No matter how old. But mo jealous, kekere, mo jealous. Mo fell on yebo fun bobo. Just like I was just looking for my pistol. Mo fell on yebo. But I remember I don't want to go to jail, so I decided not to do it and stuff. But the issue is that every one of us we see. I asked my wife the other day, I said, do you see fine boys? She said, yes, I do. We all do. It's just that there is a level of control that we have acquired over the years. And there's a name. There's a name, that we have already acquired that is making us to behave well. And it's just exactly like that. I'm telling you. It's exactly like that. That's the way it is, man. That's how it is. Nobody's super. There is no Superman when it comes to this. None. None. So the whole issue is just that once you go into companionship, you don't go into companionship with you don't go into companionship. Sorry, you don't understand Yoruba. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So once you go into companionship, don't go into companionship with just anybody. It's just like not going into marriage with just anybody. See, once you go into companionship with somebody, and that's what they call more of a contract relationship, um, conditional relationship, and all that. Yeah, you tell the person, I don't want to get married. There are some people, they are right there, that corridor of, I don't want to get married anymore. So enough of you hiding that. You don't have to hide that part of you. You don't want to get married anymore. You don't want to get married anymore. Um, Good for you. That's your decision right now. So you put it on the table. This is my decision. I don't want to get married anymore. I don't want commitment. I don't want anybody to bother my life. But the commitment I'm going to give to you is to be loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? No other man coming into my life, just you, and that's it. Do I get that too from you? No license. We're free, and we agreed together. And we go into the bedroom and solidified our relationship. We solidified the relationship in the bedroom. At that moment, in heaven, it is recorded as we are married. It's a union between the two of us. But here on earth, what we're going to do is that I'm not going to give you pressure. You won't give me pressure. So we are going to make sure we define the relationship. You stay in your house, I stay in my house. You see, the problem with this is that there are so many lazy Nigerian women. The reason they are looking for marriage, it is not because of marriage itself. It's because they want somebody to pay their bills. And the boys of today, they have woken up. I am not going to pay nobody's bill. It's either we are paying the bills together or we are not paying bills at all. It's either we're paying the bills together or we are not paying bills at all. So many lazy women out there. They cannot love themselves. They want somebody to love them. If you have not gotten to the point where you love yourself, don't go for marriage. Don't even go for companionship. Because you're going to put pressure. You're going to be demanding for love me, love me. You did not say it, oh. You did not say it. You didn't say you love me, oh. No, no, no. Once you are demanding for love, you are not loving yourself, there's a problem there. There's a big problem right there. Every woman is supposed to be able to get on their feet and make the kind of money they want. The opportunity is everywhere. Opportunity everywhere. The opportunity is everywhere. And the problem is this, I put it here, and they won't like it. Anytime I put something very, very deep, something that could bless their life, that would change and transform them, they won't like it. That's when they will be passing by, they will overlook that stuff, they will not like it. I've seen it many times. And it's so very funny. There are other things that doesn't make sense. Comedy will make, they will like it, 1,000 people will like it. I said, being busy doesn't equate to making progress. Being busy. You're busy. Where are you over there? Where are you over here? Where are you? Busy doing nonsense. It doesn't mean you're making progress. People often engage in wrong tasks, yet claim they are trying. They do the wrong stuff, but they continue to sweat. They keep on sweating there and sweating there. I said to achieve progress, you must focus on doing the right things. Now, what you think is right thing that you're doing right now may not be the right things you're doing. And that's why they say, doing the same thing over and over again and again, expecting a different result is insanity. It's insanity. And I know what I'm saying here. I know what I'm saying here, my sister. I understand what you're saying also. It's insanity. You got to stop. I said, you need a clear vision for your life. Do you have a vision for your life? Have you discovered yourself yet? Do you know who you are meant to be? Do you know the line that you're supposed to be in? I said, discover the right direction. Find direction. That's what you need to find. And then number 3, I said, pursue the appropriate education. Educate yourself. Gain knowledge in the direction you want to go to. Don't be shouting, husband, the whoa. Make yourself be a challenge to a man. Challenge a man, they come to you. You can't challenge a man, nobody's going to come. But all this make-believe, you'll be showing us fine face on social media using AI to create face and nice makeup nonsense. Jabajantis, now all this nonsense. You'll be taking picture in another person's house and be posting it. Taking picture with another person's car, be posting it. They will see him at you. Instead of you doing the right thing to be able to buy that car, buy that kind of a house, you are not doing nothing. You are busy taking picture all around the place. They're taking picture in front of another person's car. Busy putting foam under your breast and be pushing it up. That's all you know. And then find a mentor. And then commit to hard work. Find a mentor. Find somebody that is actually on that same line where you want to go and bow to that person. And let that person see you through and teach you something. It's a lie. They'll be going on around and be doing fake things all around the place. It's all fake everywhere. Fake breast, fake bum, fake lipstick, fake face, fake everything. That's all they know how to do. Nothing. And then the boys now, I will now say, oh, let me connect you with this girl. They will now finish connecting. The boys say, hello, sir. I say, yes, hello. Are you sure it's the girl that you sent the picture to me that you gave me the number? Yes, that's the same girl. No, sir. No. We don't understand, sir. You don't understand. I actually got to her house, sir. What I saw is not her. I said, what you saw? What is he, animal? He said, no, sir. The person I saw, sir, is not her, sir. I said, so who did you see? Sir, no, sir. It's totally different, sir. The picture and the real person, they don't match, sir. I said, they don't match. What are you talking? Are you drunk? Say, no, I don't drink, sir. I know exactly what I'm telling you, sir. You see, when I took that picture from you, sir, I fell in love with the picture, sir. And so when I now go to the house, and then over at the house, and I asked for Funke, and then they now brought her up, and I said, I'm from Dr. Shola or Funke. And they say, oh, yeah, it's me. I said, no, it's not you, man. It is not you, man. It is this funke. Yeah, it's me. I say, no, it's not you. It is not. That's how the brother ran away. Run away. Can't you make yourself, can't you have a vision of, this is how I want to look like, and I'm going to make myself look like this without hair high? Is it not possible? Very, very possible. If you need to reduce your eating habit and cut down on food, do it. If you need to go to the gym and create that muscle for yourself, do it. If you need some things to put on your face and make yourself look good, put it. Without makeup, be able to come outside and say, this is me. I said, this is me. No, they will be busy doing the wrong things. And they will say, I'm not making progress. The spirit of late marriage. The spirit of late marriage is out. No, it's not late marriage, it's not. It's you are busy doing nonsense. Busy doing nonsense. So many of them, they don't understand what are they roaming about in banks. You see them roaming about the corridor of bank like they work there. They don't work in bank. Aristo, no, but Aristo might be lunch. Want to take them for lunch? They'll be roaming around in the corridor of the bank. You think they work in the bank? They don't work there. You don't work there. They always go to all these Dangote offices and all. They'll be walking all around and be going all around the place. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a stupid lie. It's a stupid lie. It's a stupid lie. We say, but Drew is done. Like when they are all natural. The same men will say they are local. What do you mean they say they are local? What do you mean they say they are local? The people you are looking for are not the people that want you. And I said this yesterday. The boy that you want doesn't want you. You are not in his class. You are not. You know how you look like. Stay in your lane. People that will love you regardless of all these paintings and nonsense that you're doing all around the place. How do you feel? You have been going from one relationship to another relationship. You actually gone through almost 15 in 2024. Is it not enough for you to stop and say, kilo shemike? The way you look inside of your heart is not the way you look physically. Look at yourself in the mirror and judge it. You're not in his class. Bring yourself down to your level. And the two of you will grow and grow together. You are looking for a guy with six-pack who speak American accent. And you are nothing to write home about. Me, I look at myself in the mirror, I judge myself. I don't go for what I cannot get. Me, don't know what's in Kotowo, me only to. You don't know what's. Oh yeah. Tolomba say miracle, go say miracle. And let me just give you this. When I married my wife, I didn't look exactly like this. Oh, I wasn't like this. If some of you will know me, I wasn't like this. No, didn't look exactly like this. I tried though. I tried, but I didn't struggle for her. It's just I just talk. Hey, what's up? And she could see behind my mask. She could see behind the mask. She could see behind the face. That this one is raw material. If I give this one food, if this one eat 3 square meals in a day, it will be okay. It will be okay. You know what I'm saying? She looked beyond my look because I didn't pretend. I told her this is who I am. She told me who she is. That's married based on deceit. Erotic. We just captured one guy recently that told us he's an engineer. He's engineer. I say wait, I say mechanic ni wait. Engineer. He bolo this engineer. I say what's everyone? Bring resume. Where is the resume? Where the only resume jáde? Where go resume? Engineer. O marry ọmọ tó pẹ̀lú engineer ẹ̀rọ. Marry ọmọ with engineer. Nomenclature. Engineer. I say, Mr. Engineer, we found a job for you. Bring resume. Alaye o the resume. What is the name of the university you attended? It's a what? It is a what? And even the other day too, is everybody is IT specialist. This one say, oh, I'm an IT specialist, I'm a cyber security. I say, you are a cyber security? Yeah, I'm a cyber security. I say, oh, you say, you are not cyber security specialist. You work on cyber security. Yeah, I'm a cyber security. That's only a where is your license? Let's see your certificate of your cyber security. I said, we didn't know it was a lie. Alaye didn't go to school at all. He just get fine face. Nothing. Look at the other one too that we just caught. That one didn't even go to primary. He just went to primary school and secondary school, and that's what GED. That's all. He lied about the whole thing, not knowing that the stupid boy is working at AutoZone. Married this sister who is a nurse. Then he now say, oh, where's your salary? Is $2,000. What? Are you not engineers? Then the wife say, okay, let me pay the bills. You'll be saving your $2,000 and I'll be paying the bills. Later down the road, the 2,000 will become something. 5 years down the road, the woman demanded for the 2,000 for 5 years. He said, I use it to buy clothes and shoes. You know, didn't you say already Buruko? He was doing to buy yourself. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is a thief. Everybody, I'm a package around and then when the Ashiri now twos, and that's where the whole problem is going to be. Pay Palace Street. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jared Palace Street. Instead of talking, say the truth. They will love you. They love you. Olórí kórìí fake bomb CD. Nika sí. O tún wá wọ jeans sórí ẹ̀. Wọ́n jeans sórí ẹ̀. A dẹ̀ ń wú ẹ̀ pé ha. Ọmọ yóò ní bọ̀m̀bọ̀m gbà tó wà kékeré. Níbo ló ti wá rí bọ̀m̀bọ̀m tó wá gbé sí ìdìbò àmàdáràn ò Jésù Olúwa. Ta ìyá rẹ̀. Ó ní ìyá rẹ̀ níbẹ̀ pé ha ìyá Rónkẹ́. Bó lọ́mọ rẹ̀ sì ní bọ̀m̀bọ̀m tó eléyìí ní ìdí rẹ̀. Ìgbà táwọn wà kékeré kò ní bọ̀m̀bọ̀m irú eléyìí. Ìyá náà ní ibi ó sì mí náà ń káyé bí èmi ò mọ̀ bí tí bọ̀m̀bọ̀m ti dé ọ̀ ẹgbà mí. Mo máa dáràn o. You will just suddenly see somebody with a big breast from nowhere. See, Eduna, Tunde, see, girlfriend, I had your relative, girlfriend, no, Mary, see, Mary, Polakeni, Abi Boluziani, I flat your man, flat, and I was oh, but I got the Jones, okay, you almost the bang bow. I don't know where it is, so I'm always. Iran is just lies. Everywhere lie. We don't even know who to believe anymore. Sometimes you go see women like this. You go just they say, you see, when I do singles connect, I have to ask and say, Madam, are you female or male? She say I'm a female. I say, sorry, Madam, we have to ask. We have to ask. Are you female or male? We don't even know who is a female. We don't even know who is a male anymore. Sometimes we think like Nigerians are decent people. You don't know they are decent. They are the same thing. They're just the same. They're just the same. They're just the same. They're just all the same. Just be there, just be looking like glucosate. You don't even know who is female and who is male anymore. You don't know. You just sit down there, just be looking. All of our boys, majority of our boys are turning gay. We don't even know. Hey, look, Undini. Why are you running all around? Come and say, Mr. Power Button for you. They do power button. Power button. Kilode, why you don't like Pulani now Enos you they run after? Fine boy like you. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo gym tó lọ pẹ̀lú gbogbo muscle tó jí kìkìkì tí ó kó lọ máa ṣínà bọ̀lẹ̀ fóbìnrin. You are busy running after men. Ayé ti parẹ́. Tó bá lọ rí baby lotion. You be carrying baby lotion all around the place. What are you using? Oh no, those of my baby lotion. If you didn't see baby lotion now on TV, we won't know why our boys are having baby lotion. So the baby. You get baby. Because we don't understand if you get baby. Because this baby lotion is getting too much. Also, go baby lotion fully a year. Because Koyewa. See, baby lotion, baby lotion looking parent because we don't know anymore. If not for the DD stuff, we wouldn't even know baby lotion is important. We don't know that baby lotion is very important. I just find that when I go to Walmart, baby lotion disappears. I was like, Kaluku baby lotion long be. Baby lotion, where is baby lotion? Say, it's sold out. Baby lotion is always sold out. Why? I said, I'm like, baby lotion. So no, me too. I want to go and be selling baby lotion because this business of baby lotion is moving very fast. Uroro is moving very fast. No? If you have baby lotion in your house, let's advertise it for you. It's moving very fast. They're selling it like crazy. It's not on the shelf anymore in Walmart. They buy everything. They buy everything. But the Bible already warned us about this day. My own prayer is, may my own children not be, into this stuff and not be victim of this. I'll be victim of this. No. No. I am so confident that God created a man for a woman. And we see it in animals too. That's all I know. That's all I know. So it's a little challenging. And you see that our children, we need to be praying for them. The way marriage is going these days, may the Lord make it easy for them. May the Lord make it easy for them. May the Lord make it easy for them. All right, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. I know some people are watching here to come and criticize me. I know. Some pastors are here. Some pastors are here listening. They want to. You see, that's how they steal my message. They steal my message all the time. All the time. I won't leave. They can't think. You understand? Now they go and preach my message in a different way. There's one of them in Nigeria that always talk like me. Always talk like me. Me, I don't talk like anybody. I talk like me. You steal my message. I'll be preaching it to them in Nigeria. Those are saying, preach on, pastor. Preach about. You see, my network is not that big because I live in the US. Because I live in the US, because in the US they regulate our reach. They regulate our reach in America. If I live in Nigeria and I start my network in Nigeria, I'll be on 5 million followers right now. I'll be on 5 million followers right now. But in America, they regulate us. They turn our stuff down. I used to be on 10 million reach before. Now I'm on, I think 110,000 or something. I am right now. So they know how to steal messages and go preach it. When I started my ministry, I started talking about fake pastors and stuff. In 2008, all of them came in 2018. They started talking about it. All their platform blew up. All their platform blew up. I started talking about divorce. All right? In 2009, 2010. Now everybody's talking about now their network blew up like they started it. I started talking about remarrying in relationship. 2008. People can remarry when they get divorced. All of them came, their network blew up. Yeah, I did over there because it was kind of like new. That was just me until on Facebook until Winners Chapel blocked me for 4 years. They just released my Facebook like about 3 weeks ago. Winners Chapel blocked me for 4 years. I will never forget. But I vowed never to talk about pastors anymore. I don't want to talk about pastors anymore. But they blocked my page for 4 years. I started all these things. Then you broadcasting in the car. I started that thing. I started that stuff. Broadcasting in the car. I started that stuff. Nobody else did it when I was doing it. Nobody was doing it then. I started that thing. Everybody's doing it now. They blew up. Because I don't live in Nigeria. Once you live in Nigeria or live in Africa, your network is open 100%. Like we get restricted all the time. When we talk about sex, they block us. Nigerians will show their breast, they leave them alone. When I talk about sex on my network, they block me. When the people in Ireland and the people in Nigeria talk about it, they leave them alone. So we are regulated here. That we can't type anything like sex, they'll block you. They'll block us. They will block us. You can't do it. Once you do it, they block you. You know? So that's actually the restriction they put on our network. See, Winners Chapel blocked me for 4 years. 4 years, Winners Chapel blocked my page. They wrote a petition against me that I did hate crime. And I didn't do hate crime. All I just said was like, we don't need more churches. We need factories and industry. That was all I said. That was all I said. And I was blocked. And I did investigation about it, that the lady that was chatting with me from Facebook told me that the media department of the Winners Chapel wrote a letter that I did hate crime. I said, no, I didn't. I said, go and watch the video, you'll see it. For 4 years, I've been fighting. I fought for 4 years before my page was released. But I know they're here now. You see them now, start preaching it. You see them. When I started divorce, they didn't know somebody could get divorced. They always shout, go in divorce. No, it's in the Bible that divorce is biblical. I wrote a book about it. And the person that I gave the book to write for me said, hey, can we change the topic? I said, no, sir, I don't change topic. That's the topic God gave me. Write it there. Eventually, the person didn't help me to actually publish that book because I said, go in divorce. Divorce is biblical. He didn't want to publish it. Then he chopped my money. But for real, divorce is biblical. I was talking about divorce, I was talking about sex. They say, oh, a pastor shouldn't talk about sex. I said, so what should we talk about? People are getting divorced on sex. Sex is making them get divorced. We got to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? So, but now they steal my message. Now they go and preach it somewhere else. And everybody will say, preach on pastor like as if they thought about it. They didn't think about nothing. Nothing. They just want to put people in bondage for the rest of their lives. But it's good anyway. It's good for them to propagate the gospel. You know. It's good for them to propagate. Let's release people. Let's not tie people down. Our messages is putting people under lock and key. We're tying people down and they're not able to do well in their lives. Alright? It's terrible. Well, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later by the grace of God. Have a beautiful day. All right, guys. See you. And bye.